Here's a few movies to check out this week, currently on Netflix Instant. Action, War. This is another pairing of Jet Li and Jason Statham. Jet Li plays an assassin named Rogue, and Jason Statham plays an FBI agent who's chasing after him because he killed his partner. The movie kind of goes like this. A little bit of story, car chase. A little bit of story, sword fight. A little bit of story, gunfight. The basic story structure isn't anything really original. It's more how the movie plays out. I could have done without some of the quick edits, but it wasn't as bad as something like the later Bourne movies. Mystery thriller, The Devil's Advocate. Keanu Reeves is a lawyer who gets a job working in New York for this really huge law firm. He has this new eccentric boss, played by Al Pacino, who may in fact be the devil. The movie has multiple layers to it. There's a court case going on. There's a look into what Al Pacino is really up to. It's just a very, very well-constructed movie. This is from that time period when Al Pacino was just going nuts, and he's just wonderful in this. He is chewing every scene beyond recognition and just loving it. You can absolutely tell that he's having a blast playing this role. Drama, Saturday Night Fever. I'm sure some of you are rolling your eyes right now because this movie's been made fun of and parodied so much over the years. But honestly, if you sit down and watch it, it is a genuinely good movie. It came out of the huge disco craze of the 70s, and even though the outfits and some of the things are extremely dated, it's like a time capsule of that period. This was also the movie that launched John Travolta into superstardom the first time. Travolta plays a teenager who's trying to get out of his dead-end neighborhood, and the only way that he can do this is by becoming the king of the dance floor. The dance choreography is great. There's some very funny and not exactly PC stuff that happens in the movie that they probably wouldn't get away with today. If you can handle 2 hours of the Bee Gees, there's no reason you shouldn't watch this. Although if you can handle 2 hours of the Bee Gees, you probably have already seen this. Action-adventure, Congo. This was based on the Michael Crichton novel. A group of people head to the African Congo to investigate what happened to a previous team that went there. Now, the new team has something unique. They have Amy, who is a gorilla that has this device that allows her to talk using sign language. They're sent there by Mitchell himself, Joe Don Baker, to find out what happened to the original group, but he has ulterior motives in mind. The animatronic gorillas in the movie were excellent, and aside from some lava that kind of looks like marinara sauce, there's an earthquake and volcano segment towards the end that I think still looks really good, because it's mostly made up of practical effects composited with a green screen and a little bit of CGI. That's all I got for this week. I'll see you next time.